I want to say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers out here. I push the truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. They're basically from the James Jamaica camp out here in Portland, Portland. And tonight I want to have a video and this whole coronavirus scare that take place out here in Jamaica now, because you know you have a lot of places closing down now or them party, because you know it's Jamaica, you know what I'm known for. That's for them motto party, and you have suspend all party now. You see, because of this whole coronavirus that take place in Jamaica. You see, so you know Jake used to his party vibe. So you know what's gonna happen. You see, a lot of them basically go bug out here because they used to party. You see, because they party every night out here in Jamaica. So we see them basically postpone the party and all these things. So. You see, I'm sure it is all the time we're living in right now. It's serious it is here, because even going back to 2,000 years ago. You see, we have basically speak out because what? Yahushai said that will happen. You see, the Yahushai speak up a pestilence. Pestilence is here. You see me, and earthquake in diverse places. Famine. I was the pestilence now. So we know what time period we're living in right now. So we know the time now. But the Lord Yahushai, the man of people ignorant because Jesus, you see, above making a rival. You know. So this coronavirus thing is a party crasher. We can crash all party out here now in Jamaica. You see it. Anyway, still we are going to make better get into some scriptures, and then afterward we can get into the article, and then afterward we can contain some scriptures basically. Go on, brother.
It says it's the article from the Gleaner. It says all schools to be closed starting tomorrow. PEP postponed. It says Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced that as of tomorrow, Friday, March 13th, all infant primary and secondary schools, as well as teachers' college, will be officially closed.
So all schools are closed down now. So that's what basically take place out in Jamaica. First we see it overseas, you know. A lot of people even out here in Jamaica don't see. So the news and them see certain schools like Japan, you know, and certain other country are closed down. They say, well, no one knows that come they happen out here in Jamaica. So now that's what take place out here in Jamaica. You see, give me an answer, brother. Second is 16 and 18, bring out the scripture often from what day, you see, because we need time. So we have basically bring it out to you. You see, go on.
This is Second Ezra 16 and verse 18.
Go on.
So the beginning of sorrows.
The beginning of sorrows. So we see it take place right now, right across the world, is the beginning. You see, this is nothing compared to what they ahead. It's just the beginning of what to come. So she said, the beginning of sorrows. See the Jacob sorrows, you know. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian sorrows. Go on.
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. A lot of people going to mourn you. You see, when this thing starts to escalate you. Go on.
The beginning of famine and great death.
The beginning of famine and great death. You see it, and famine is one of the main things we basically been speaking about over the years. Hey, we can't even say it, you know.
Right,
we're going to basically affect these Caribbean countries, our Caribbean islands. You see, especially out here in Jamaica. You know, because majority of the food we consume out in Jamaica is imported food. That's what now. Schools start to close. You already see a video from last month with this man basically work at the wharf. I said the shipment not come in because of the coronavirus. So hey, who can tell? You see, this may lead to famine. You see, because we know that time, yo. See what I say? Famine and great death. A lot of people going to die, yo. You see, this is just the beginning of what to come. Go on.
Alright. So it's at the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars.
The beginning of wars. Go on.
And the power shall stand in fear.
And the power shall stand in fear right now. They have the leaders that must scare already. You know, and journalists, you know, start to panic already. Because you know all this are coming from female, because you know I'm a leader.
I'm going to give answers.
I'm going to give answers. And people are going to basically need answers. And not going to have the answers to give people. You know. So she said, the powers shall stand in fear. The leaders are going to stand in fear. What?
Right, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What shall I do when these evils shall come? You see what people are going to do. What?
So behold, famine and plague, tribulation
famine
and anguish.
And plague. Like the disease that the coronavirus scare, because I really enjoy that scare you. You know that effective or that dangerous, like scare. Behind it, you. Scare way more damage than the disease, you.
Everybody aware now, man. The simplest nigga up on the street.
Don't get dark.
Don't get dark aware.
Right, man.
and I show some sort of fear.
You see all people where them say mad people put gloves on them hand, man. Mad people with on street corner lie down have on gloves.
So behold, famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
So the scripture said the Heavenly Father sent all these things for scourges for amendment, punishment for the Heavenly Father. All these things are punishment for the Heavenly Father. Usually so-called white man, because you know we know them say it's a biological weapon, we should know that the elite behind this still. But guess what? You see me? The Heavenly Father want to use the elite. You see me, the banking elites. You see me, and the so-called white man basically bring forth all these things. Because you say in the Psalms, King David said, deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see, which is Heavenly Father's sword. When you used to basically punish us, punish our people. What?
It says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of scourges.
People say, they're not going to be mindful. So they're not going to know, say, the reason why this thing happen, the Heavenly Father punish them. You know who are going to basically know? The elect. You see, because the elect going to consider, you see me, what they basically do. You know, and turn from them wicked ways and turn back to the Heavenly Father. You
right,
see, only elect. Because my sheep hear my voice and follow me, and I know them. So the elect going to basically hear this truth, or hear the word of the Heavenly Father and take heed. See, but majority going to continue. People say, scholars delight in their scorning, you know, and fools hate knowledge. You see, what?
Says, speaking at a press conference at Jamaica House this afternoon, Andrew Holness said the closure is for 14 days. A decision on the resumption of classes will be made after 10 days, Holness said. Parents are being encouraged to make preparation for their children. Institutions have also been encouraged to conduct online teaching.
Online teaching.
So basically all of that supposed to be a government, because a lot of companies even locked down across America, and them have people who work online, like Amazon, close them off them doors, and them have the people working online. So this is not just taking place only in Jamaica, but right, across the wider world. Where you can see all a lot of events being put in off, games being shutting down, football games, basketball league,
sports
cancelled.
overall.
So say the merit is gone out of man, out of the land. Everybody enjoyment. See?
God.
So this is
Right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
alright, so this is we start at verse 6. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 6.
What?
So therefore the curses devour the earth,
None.
and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Because, you know, ultimately, you know, the America gonna get burned by ice, so ICD and missile fire.
God.
You see, according to the scripture. You see, what? Few man left, what?
So the new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, and the merry-hearted do sight.
The merry-hearted do sight. A lot of people gonna basically cry, as I mentioned earlier, and the brother said, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, because when this,
right, man.
You know, when this thing started basically escalate out in Jamaica, a lot of people gonna basically cry out. You see, especially these people are used to this party vibes every weekend. You see, because you know all these things are stopped now. And them used to the party.
That's right, man.
So, what's the merry heart cry, what?
So the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice it ended.
The noise of what?
Them that rejoice it ended.
Ended. So them joy come to an end. It's the coronavirus crash all party.
So the joy of the harp ceaseth.
What?
So they shall not drink wine with a song.
God.
Right? Strong drink shall be bitter. Right?
Strong drink shall be bitter
to them that drink it.
To them that drink it. Because what will basically take place here. You see, they're not going to basically have get the vibes that they want, or party vibes from the liquor no more. They'll become bitter because what will basically take place here. You see, because you know, pretty soon, it's like we see this taking place now. You see me? Soon, here we believe that soon here Jonas, you know, declare a state of emergency. I said in the troops them.
I start quarantine people.
I start quarantine people. You see me, not basically parishes. You see, we are looking at next.
Closing off borders, man.
Gone. I know it's Jake can rule it. So you're not going to basically want to fall in order. So you know what's going to happen. Gone.
Right, man.
Continue.
Yeah.
He said they shall not drink wine with songs, nor strong drink.
Gone.
So strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down.
Talking about America. You see me, Babylon. You see me, go back to the Hebrew word and Babel, which basically means confusion. The land of confusion is America. So we live in a time of, you see me, them destruction. What?
Every house is shut up.
Gone.
That no man may come in.
Gone.
Gone. We can see it, man. Because we're there. We look at just running through the headlines here. Starting from top. It says racing suspend at Caymanas Park. That is a horse racing place out here in Jamaica. TVJ suspend school challenge quiz 2020 season amidst school closure. See? That is not a popular event to go up on TV like the school challenge quiz. See?
A lot of these things that will affect the economy.
It can.
We might not feel the effect now. You know what I mean? But later, you will feel it, and if it develop or it continue, you know what I mean? Hey, as things that will listen, martial law, civil unrest.
Which is right, man.
And it will develop.
Yeah. Going through the headlines, it said Trinidad records first case of coronavirus.
So Trinidad have now too.
EOJ orders all voters ID card renewal centers close all of them.
And then we can say this too. Hey, this is a thing where the elite, the banking elite, the wicked rulers, you see me, have the society. You see me, the head for Esau, he can use the usher in them basically horrify the microchip because at the end goal. Going back to Aaron Russo, you see me, say Nico Kafala say want everybody chip.
Which is right.
They want everybody chip so they can use this the usher in now. They modify the microchip because right across the world. And that's what they want to basically do. You see me, get everybody, you know, basically get chip yo.
Gone.
This affect what? The whole world. What?
It says Flow technical quarantine 4 others in self-isolation. So basically Flow technicians quarantine 4 others in self-isolation. So workers at Flow. RSPL games postponed due to coronavirus concern that are National Football League out here. Zine. It says Clarendon resident quarantine over possible coronavirus suspects.
Soon they're gonna basically have that too. Certain parishes quarantine and you have military rolling in. You see, all this war take place right now. Now out in Jamaica. Finish? Go on.
Verse 11, Isaiah 24 verse 11 said, there is a crying for wine in the streets.
There is a crying for wine in the street. What is that wine people gonna cry for? You see me, this truth, this wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Keep us people the family of the world. And ultimately, they're going to try to remove us from off the corners.
Exactly.
Because they say, now they're basically trying to suspend all public gathering. So we know that we basically a part of that. Because we basically get on the highways and the byways. So people say, they're going to be a cry for wine in the streets. People are going to need answers. You see me, and Jake out here in Jamaica, you see, worldwide really, you see, but we are speaking about out here in Jamaica now. You see me, them know say, you see me, we basically have a truth deep down in them spirit because the least thing happen, all them come basically turn for answers. Wait.
Men of the Lord, man.
So in time to come, they're going to need answers and they're going to basically find us. Just like what the scriptures say. Okay, one?
So all joy is darkened.
Gone.
And the mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of Jamaica is gone because all party cancel.
And not just Jamaica alone, across the world, man.
And right across the world, as brother mentioned.
As mentioned in Europe, even
in America.
In America, you have St. Patrick Days. St. Patrick Days cancel. You have in Hidals here. You have up in there in Europe. You have them. They have this big festival. In Switzerland all about cancel.
And I think
you have in Texas. Them have another festival, a big festival where they go on a year time. That cancel all over the world, man. Parties in Jamaica out here. You have the big stage show is supposed to go on in a Portland here, and Marival's birthday bash. That cancel. So everything what people expect to go enjoy themselves and have fun. Yeah, the whole mirth of the land gone down, man.
Sure said a thing like this not really happen since in a long while because guess what? them say the St. Patrick's Day, it never been cancelled for what, 200 years.
200 years, man.
It has gone strong and it has never been cancelled.
Man.
So a thing like this, man, you can see, say, you know, them take time and close down certain things. So, you know, say, it's a thing where you're supposed to open your eyes and look for what will come next.
That's right, man. See, you look for the agenda, because that's how the Esau basically use it. It's a problem, reaction, solution.
Because this man find out, so them have you people lock. So them have you people under control now. So they can come up with anything to control the ignorant masses, man.
Right. Vaccine, I should basically say. Give me finish, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 1.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 1. So remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth.
This is what the scripture says. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth. Now what the time is supposed to remember the Heavenly Father. You see, now is the acceptable time now. To turn to Yahweh Shemir Shine before it's too late. What?
While the evil days come not.
While the evil days come not. We are actually in the evil days right now. Yeah. Basically what takes place right across the world right now.
It's a greater evil than this.
Greater evil than this. They're ahead. That's called to the scripture. They can't get that to brother.
Right. Let's remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
While
now
the
years,
what?
Now the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, nor the light, while the sun, nor or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, and close the turn up of the rain. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
I know we're in that time now. We're in a time now when these keepers of the house are trembling. They start to tremble. Like we're going to make an example, perfect example where I use Andrew Wallace. Because it's so basically that take place now even out in Jamaica. They already see. We are going internationally. You see, but you know, they look. Somehow it take a little while before them claim to say them find the first case out in Jamaica. So now, you know, he have this pressure now upon him. Because people are going to say, oh, hey, oh, this basically happen. You have a group of people that all different type of hot statement about this woman when they come from Britain. Saying that destroy the woman with the plane, so they make it come here. All different type of madness.
Even the big bad mind, the DJ Trump are tremble right now, man. President of America, man.
I can say so. A lot of people are going to blame Andrew Wallace. They're going to blame him for negligence. They're going to blame him for a lot of things, man. Because this one, them are the leaders, and people are going to look to them, as I said before, for answers. So it says, continuing verse 3, Ecclesiastes 12 verse 3 says, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
And the grinders cease because they are few. So even the jobs them, it's a working place soon. So nobody now work.
Which is right, man.
See, that's how we go to, you know, because them close schools, and then stop certain things, them obviously start to work here, because work here obviously people get it too. So you know what's going to happen? When everybody now work,
and the money not spend,
and the money not, and the people not have food to eat neither. You see the Jake going to bug out, you know? You got to have chaos, you come and go hunt.
Hell out, man.
Come and go want food to eat and have it, you. So you know what's going to happen? I'm sending the military. Ultimately, that's what's going to happen. Man can't find food to eat, you.
Yeah, I would have just prayed to the Lord, Yahweh Shemir Shai, say, have mercy upon us.
God, the only way we can escape this to Yahweh Shemir Shai, go on.
And those that look out the window be darkened.
God.
So the doors and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
And we already see the places are locked down, closed down in Jamaica. As I read the article earlier. You see me, right across the world, you see what we are speaking about out in Jamaica now. You see the place closing down. You see it, go on.
And the sounds of the, when the sound of the grinding is low.
When the sound of the grinding is low, the job is basically ceased, go on.
And you shall rise up at the voice of the birds.
And you shall rise up at the voices of the birds. Because you're not going to hear basically a vehicle move around for nice. I make a factory. In the factory, I make the sound, you're going to hear the bird. Pick up the man, you're going to hear the birds. The bird are basically make nice, yo.
Which is right, man.
Daughters of music.
And the place is quiet. Go on.
And all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All these top celebrities.
Entertainment drop to a low, man. See? And we can see it, as we've been speaking about it earlier, man. See? All the entertainment of the land, the merit of the land is down. 100% at the moment, man.
Done.
Hey, the young men that are supposed to be, hey, the young men that feeling happy about this is supposed to be the man of the Lord, man. Scripture said that the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide it himself, but the fool are passed it on.
Simple pass on and our
punishment.
What?
Yes.
Right? 91, that's another one, man.
See Psalms 91. and verse 1.
One.
Say, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
God, that secret place of the Most High. It's truth, yo.
Right.
Is it the word of the Heavenly Father?
God saying, show it is secret unto his servants,
The
the
prophets,
prophets.
man. You see, because we are basically understanding to the spirit and power of Hashem Yahshua. You see, God?
Say, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In him will I trust.
In the Heavenly Father, we're going to trust you. You see, we cannot trust not this society or in our government. You see me, our Prime Minister, because guess what, idea, they can't save us, yo. Only Yahweh, but Hashem Yahshua alone can deliver us. You see me, out of the times they're approaching right now.
Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, man.
Verse 3, surely he shall deliver thee.
Surely he shall deliver thee, go on.
From the snares of the fowler.
From all the chop, we see where the so-called white man are basically set you.
Right.
You see, go on.
And from the noisome pestilence.
And from what? The noisome pestilence. You see, from the ICBM missiles, go on.
He shall cover thee with his feathers.
He shall cover thee with his feathers, talking about the chariots.
Yes.
Right,
This is so-called white man called what? UFOs. Go on.
And under his wings shall thou trust.
Go on.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
His truth, the word of the Heavenly Father, the truth shall be that, thy shield and buckler, yo.
Scripture says when all these things shall come to pass, you should look. It says,
Lift
Scripture
up
says,
your head.
lift up the head to heaven.
Our redemption giant nigh, our salvation giant nigh. Go on.
Said, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night.
This is what the scripture says. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night. You see, because really and truly, Heavenly Father basically been building us up. You see me, over the years, yo. You see me, all the things we've been going through in this truth, and basically really build us, yo. Scripture said, though the outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. So our spirit renew.
And believe it or not, the Most High is the king of terror, man.
Gone. A lot of people going to learn that in the time to come.
Right.
You see me, that our people, along with these heathen nation, are going to basically learn the fear of the Heavenly Father. They're hard.
Right, man.
What?
Ali Ashad.
Says,
Demon like
Shadia.
Ali Ashadia, the greater demon.
Terrible demon like power.
power, yeah.
What?
So thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor
What?
of the arrow that flieth at noonday.
Now, harrow that.
That flieth by day.
I'm talking about the ICBM missiles. Go on.
Nor the pestilence
Not-
that walking in darkness.
Now, the what? Pestilence, the disease, that is coronavirus. This is what I said, thou shall not be afraid of her. The pestilence. So, Lord, basically, build us up here for all these things that take place right now. While majority of people bugging out, doing all different type of madness. You know? So, what I said, we're not going to be afraid.
Make that taste in time of trouble, man. The
What?
scripture tell us that, man.
So nor of the destruction that wasted at noonday.
Go on.
1,000 shall fall at thy side.
So, what going to happen in time to come? You see, because I have way more worse of disease, you see me, they are ahead. You know? They're going to basically release you. You see, because so-called white man have way more worse of disease than can basically plan to release you. You see, I go all out. What?
And 10,000 at thy right hand.
And 10,000 at thy right hand. So a lot of people going to drop around basically elect you. But elect not get a touch.
But
Because the Heavenly
it shall
Father,
not come nigh thee.
but shall not come nigh thee, because the Heavenly Father going to protect the elect you.
You let, man.
You see, hope and pray we are part of the elect.
But guess what, you all go back to your faith, man.
Can.
Because you cannot be faithless, man. Because guess what, the scripture says that the faint-hearted. Eh?
No, man, I say better be faithful.
Faithful, yeah, because no, man, I say you cannot be faithless.
Right.
Yeah? Yeah, because the scripture tells us that the faint-hearted, the Lord said, I'm not going to defend them, man. The faint-hearted, man. See?
So, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Can. So we're going to see what? See the reward of the wicked.
And laugh at them, man.
Can. A matter of fact, you can get that to Proverbs 1 and 20. You see, go on.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge,
Because you make what? The Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai our refuge. Go on.
even the Most High thy habitation.
Even Yahweh Shemir Shai and habitation. We make that you. What?
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plagues come nigh thy dwelling.
Because like the coronavirus.
Right,
You
this
see,
is
we
right, man.
believe, you see me, Yahweh Shemir Shai said these physical things are going to affect us.
Gone, man.
You see me, we the men of the Lord.
Gone.
See, what?
Hey, this is Proverbs 1 verse 20, man. It says, wisdom cried without. See? She uttered her voice in the streets.
Like how we do every weekend, you know. You see me,
This is
some
right,
brother,
man.
some brother even do it during the week. You see me,
Right.
constantly, years, part of years, we've been out in the streets. You see, prophesying, a lot of people basically
Calling
see
unto
us.
you people,
And they
man.
make fun of us, yo.
Tell it to turn
You see
from
me,
your
years,
wicked
part
ways,
of years, and basically been mocking us. You see me, now this will take place out in Jamaica.
man.
You know, been warning them about all these things over the years, yo. And then basically make fun of us. So that's what the scripture says. Wisdom cry without. She uttered her voice in the street, yo. One.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse,
What?
in the opening of the gates, in the city.
In the city, what?
She uttereth her words,
What?
saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Over the years, basically, been saying that, yo. You see me? How long people love basically simplicity? How long people are going to love this way of life, yo? Suppose how people trust in oppression and perverseness and stereotypes. The kinds of your accent. What?
And the scorners delight in scorning.
And the scorners delight in scorning. Lot of people like to mock us. You know, make fun of us. So people say scorners delight in their scorning. Go on.
And fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. Yeah? So people, and hate knowledge, hate the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. They know see this as a benefit. You see me unto them.
Which is right, man.
What?
It says, turn you at my reproof.
What?
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
God, that's what we do right now. We make word known.
The words of the Lord unto you people, man.
God.
The Lord to speak in the ears of my people.
The word
words
of prophecy.
Yeah, that I will put in thy mouth, man. It says, because I have called, and he refused.
Oh Lord God, Lord speak to him prophets
man.
since the world began. As according to the scripture, yo. You see me, Luke 1, what?
I have stretched out mine hand, and no man regarded. See? But he have set at naught all my counsel,
God.
and would none of my reproof.
People don't want to take correction.
Which is right.
Because people hate correction, yo.
See?
What?
I also would laugh at your calamity.
Since our God have time to come. See what I say? We're going to laugh at your calamity. You see, a lot of people say wicked. If I say that, yo. But it's what the scripture say. We're going to laugh at your calamity. The Heavenly Father going to laugh, and the Lord going to laugh, yo.
I will mock.
Because guess what? When we basically warn you about all these things, you know what they keep. Don't take it with joke and make fun of us, yo.
And you don't think we're laughing now when you see you people up and down mad as hell. You have people up and down, them have on them gloves, them masks, them shopping like crazy, man. Hey, people look, it's like a comedy scene we are looking for to see these people, man. It's a comedy series, man.
See, in a time when them a laugh, yo, we are mourning for this society get destroyed, man. Society, we now mourning, man. No, the table of switch, man. When chaos reach you people, them take our scripture say what? In famine and destruction thou shalt laugh, man. See, so when we see the famine and destruction, Lord's will be a part of the elect, man. We're going to be protected. And then, you know what I mean, we're going to look at you people, man, because I see the same set of people, them, who will come out here and we said, thus say the Lord, change your ways and whatever. These things that come up on earth, and you push it aside, man. See? So at that time, yo, we're right to laugh. We're going to laugh.
Then, scripture again, it says, I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
When your fear cometh, I fear come right now because it's coronavirus scare. You know, they're taking off right across the world, you know.
Jamaica worry, man.
People, everybody speaks basically speak about this thing.
It says when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
As a what? Whirlwind, what?
When distress and anguish cometh upon you.
God.
See? And we keep on telling you, coronavirus is nothing, man. And Jake, no really are scared because of the coronavirus. No. Because Jake are scared because them can't get to enjoy themselves and party. And have them fun and do them wickedness, man. That's what Jake are worried about now. But the real worry is gonna come, man.
God, you see, wait till them start to basically selling the military, then tell them how really scared you. I'm not really scared. Wait till them selling the military. Wait till Angeles, you know, declare state of emergency.
That's right, man.
And the military start to roll out. What?
Says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
God.
They shall seek me early.
They shall seek me early, seeking me in the Lord. As the brother said, the scripture earlier answer, there's a crying for wine in the streets. So they must seek us. You know, for answers. Because I guess the Prime Minister now can't give no answers. He already can't give none already.
Which is right, man.
What?
But they shall not find me.
They shall not find us. If they do find us, we're not going to tell you nothing. You see, because, you know, as I mentioned, we've been telling these people all about these things over the years, and they make fun of us. You see me? Some spread all different type of thing about us. You know, how about in Jamaica, yo? Which brother them across the world go through? But you know, out in Jamaica, especially church people, you know, all different type of things they spread about us. Oh yeah, I mean, out in Jamaica. You see?
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord.
And that's all we are telling them. You see me? fear the Lord. Because what? The fear the Lord is what? The beginning of knowledge.
Man.
How people hate it, yo. You see me? Because, you know, the society we have life, you know, we're contrary to the ways of the Heavenly Father. See? But according to the scripture, tell the people, say, hey, the Bible is telling that time Heavenly Father control both good and evil. Not my God, not my God. They don't want to hear these things, yo. So they want to have the God in the mind, the concept of God in the mind. I believe that's how it go. So it's how the scripture say, yo. They never choose how to fear the Heavenly Father. So Heavenly Father want to bring destruction, death, and all these things. They don't want to hear that.
The scripture said they would none of my counsel.
God.
They despise my reproof.
Despise of reproof.
Yeah, they said it's the last of them would none of our counsel, man. They don't want to hear what we have to say, man. They mock us, they scoff at us, man. See? Scoff. Them laugh at us. Who them? Who them man? Them man can't tell me nothing. Because everybody feels them know already, man.
Jeremiah. Over this. Give me Jeremiah 7 and 16. Can you give me 14 and 11? Go on, get the one down.
This is Jeremiah 14 verse 11. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for these people for their good.
So when the scripture says we're not supposed to pray for these people for their good. Go on.
It says, when they fast, I will not hear them.
Go on, like this so-called Christians.
It said, when they fast, I will not hear their cry.
Go on. Like the so-called Christians, man, you know, them like to basically fast and content. Oh, I'm going to fasting today.
Yeah.
See, but so when you're basically fast, you're not supposed to tell nobody say I fast.
You have
believe in your Heavenly Father.
It's like you have some conference upon Thursday.
Yeah.
And Thursday, them come do them regular fast and get gazebo.
Yeah, like gazebo. I want them to be there, one of them in water.
I don't know which one of them.
Last time I hear them over here, so that one church where you saw a chant and a catching some demons over there. Because that's the Holy Spirit, that, man. The demons that take them over there, man. Then I have this big campaign going on down here, the 70 Adventists, man. All of them, man. Then the Lord said when them what? When them fast, they're not going to hear their cry. He says, when they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine.
By what? The sword and by famine.
And by the pestilence.
And by what? The pestilence, that disease is coronavirus. You see, but that fact, I've been John, and scare, alone I kill them. It's scare, we don't scare about this coronavirus. So you saw I pick it up in the news, in the media. So last time I consume the sword. You see me? And with famine and with the pestilence, with diseases.
Right, what? Then said, Lord. Then said, Lord, Yahweh, behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you a sure peace in this place.
Good.
Scripture said them are going to seek peace, but there shall be no peace, man. God. There shall be destruction upon destruction, man. God, mischief will come upon mischief, man.
That's what the pastor are telling you better come on. And the politicians, don't have peace in a bit. Hey, you have been in a control, like what Andrew said. Same thing like what Donald Trump said. You have been in a control. You have one control.
Don't listen to the prophet of doom. He says, then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name, because hey, you have a lot of men, man. You have even men right now in Israel, who are Israelites, who are Israelites in Israel today. But differently, them not teach the truth to the people, man. Them teach us prosperity doctrine also. The only camp that's teaching the 100% truth and telling you people what is to come, man, to the law and to the testimony of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, which is the spirit of prophecy. Is the men of GMS, man, and those who teach according to how GMS teach the doctrine, man. And that is the truth. The true doctrine of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Says the prophets prophesy lie in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision.
False vision, like what a pastor been telling people for years, for years, you know. But blessing plan, visa plan. Hey, nobody want a visa now. They say the embassy almost closed down out here in Jamaica.
Yeah, gone.
So it's a while now. They have a visa plan, all these things that they've been praying for. It comes to, because of this coronavirus.
Gone.
It's Visa prayer service every Friday. Visa prayer service.
Yeah.
You know, scripture tell them, look, we as men of Lord, as we are part of it, we're willing to suffer now and reap the benefits later.
Which is right, man.
A lot of people don't want to suffer now, they want prosperity now, and then they want to enter into the kingdom, man. The scripture tells you too much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of Yahweh, man. See, and the Lord never promised you no prosperity upon this side, man. The Lord promised you death and destruction. That's the day of the Lord.
Which is right, man.
So all of the pastors, man, who say about teach all of them things, man. Right? Our scripture call them a false prophet.
Yeah, they prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Zin, at their mind, what them thinking at their mind, them a come to you, man. Them not go for the ways of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yoshai, man. So the scripture tells us lean not unto your own understanding, man. Zin, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Man, like the politicians, you see me? The Andrew Woolness and in the House of Parliament.
Which is right, man.
Minister of Health and all them, I tell you all
prosperity
these things.
doctrine, man.
You see me? They might basically false prophets. I tell you, you know? I tell you all these lies. Because prophet are basically, prophet basically go back to say before.
Say before, man.
So they might say false things. You see me? How much happen? Like what Andrew said,
prosperity can come. You can't be telling that, man.
The scripture said the same thing with them saying now will come. The same thing the Lord will use and destroy them.
Destroy them, man. All of them, man.
The sword and famine now come to the land. A sword and famine the Lord will use and destroy them, man.
God.
I'll show you.
God, so that I say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Hashem, Kodash. And double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers out there. I push this through, can't push this through because pretty soon, you know, we're going to leave this society. Because we see the prophecies and basically speeding up now. You know, everything's speeding up because we're not at time, you see, we're at a time when the Lord, the house shine. You know, our boats making rival. You see, very soon too, because you see the things that might be happening, you see, the things we basically been looking for, to happen basically years, put up years happen right now before our eyes. So pretty soon we're going to leave the society, you see, we must hold on us a little bit longer. You know, out of this, you know, wicked society very soon. Shalom.
Shalom.